Good evening. It is time for today's tax talk. I am your host. I'm attorney Stephen Leahy. Where's my? Today is the Tuesday, the 16th day of November, the year of our Lord 2021. It is Crypto Tuesday, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Won't you join us? Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. It is, as I mentioned, it is Crypto Tuesday. I'm always excited about Crypto Tuesday. Wasn't here yesterday. We did a 8-hour live attorney commentary on the Rittenhouse case. You can find that on our YouTube channel and other places where we stream. Uh-oh. For today's tax talk. There it is. I'm attorney Stephen Leahy. Sometimes this happens. Not sure why that happens, but it does. So anyway, today, it is Crypto Tuesday, and we're going to talk about crypto. There's kind of the same, a reoccurring theme when it comes to crypto is storage of value or use or medium of exchange. So is that what it's for? I mentioned that John McAfee, I think I wouldn't call him the father of crypto, but one of them, that's for sure. And he often, when I was watching some of his videos, and he said that crypto, or actually blockchain, is like the invention of fire, that's going to have that much impact on human beings. I had to stop and think, and wow, that's profound. Is it true? And so I started doing, and of course, John McAfee believed that it was that the promise of crypto really had to do with the use of crypto as an exchange, but I have different values. Now let's start where we always start with Crypto Tuesday. We're going to start with let us start with the markets. Okay, and as we know, the markets are volatile, and that's one of the aspects, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Got a good article today about this, about the volatility and the value. Again, where is it? Is it the storage of value or a medium of exchange? And so we're here at coinflip.tech and the market page on coinflip.tech. Recently on my show, the Trust Radio Network, I had Dave Gutman of CoinFlip on the show. He's the chief growth officer of CoinFlip. And he was on the show, and I talked to him about this very issue, about the difference between, is it a medium exchange or is it a storage of value? And we're going to talk about, I'll play a clip from that show and what he believed. But let's first talk about the value. So we see that in the last 24 hours, the trend on all of on all this currency that's showing here is down. And it's on... Bitcoin's down almost 5% in 24 hours. Ethereum's down 6.5% in 24 hours. Litecoin's down almost 10.5% in 24 hours. Talk about volatility. So let's talk about the last 7 days. So here's Bitcoin, the last 7 days. Let's get this up so we can see it. So here's Bitcoin. Last time we were together on Crypto Tuesday, the value was at 67,000. Today, right now, it's at 59,000. So a huge drop in 7 days. So let's go to Ethereum and look at Ethereum. Ethereum was last Tuesday was at 47,000. Today, right now, it's at 42,000. So again, big drop. And we all know that's the beauty and danger of crypto. It's both, right? Because the beauty is that when things go down, Sometimes they bounce right back up and the value just rebounds. A lot of people take the position, and I'm not giving any legal financial advice or anything like that, but a lot of people take position that you should buy on the down. Should you? I don't know. Again, is it just because it goes down doesn't mean it's going back up? There's no promise of that, right? And just because it's up doesn't mean it's going to stay there. So, and that's the volatility of crypto. And again, it's the beauty and the danger of crypto. So what now? There's a good article here, and this is this goes back to what we've been talking about here. Is cryptocurrency a new way to pay or a new way to invest? And so remember the guy who paid 10,000 Bitcoin to have 2 pizzas delivered. The transaction worth $41 when it took place on May 22nd, 2010, would grow to be worth $57,700 within a year. This past May, on the 11th anniversary of what soon became known as Bitcoin Pizza Day, 10,000 Bitcoin was valued at approximately $380 million. They were worth twice as much the previous month. Wow. This story illustrates the mania surrounding Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and it brings up some important questions about these new digital tokens, utility as currency and as an investment. Are cryptos like Bitcoin a currency you use for purchases, or are they an asset you should invest in, like stocks? The way I see it, they're a bit of both. And the rapid adoption of crypto points to what the future of spending and investing could look like. What is crypto and how does it work as currency? Cryptocurrency is digital money that is decentralized, meaning that it has no central issuing authority like a bank or government. Transactions are made anonymously and recorded and secured using blockchain technology, which is similar to a bank ledger. Purchased through crypto exchanges and stored in users' digital wallet, crypto facilitates faster, more confidential transactions without typical fees associated with card payments. The downside, mania-driven price volatility. While crypto can be exchanged instantly between digital wallets, constantly shifting values make transactions a bit like gambling. Why spend your Bitcoin today if it could double in value within just a few months? Conversely, why not get rid of it in case the value suddenly drops substantially? To see how crypto works as a currency, we can look at El Salvador. The country became the first to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender in September of this year, purchasing 700 Bitcoin and promising $30 worth for all Salvadorians who sign up for the cryptocurrency wallet app. The rollout has not been free of headaches, with reports of technical issues and attempts of stolen identity, and pricing volatility persists. Bitcoin's value dropped sharply after adoption, but recently surged to its highest level since May. Where it goes from here is anyone's guess. Meanwhile, in the U.S., where crypto is not yet a legal tender, a third of small businesses accept cryptocurrency payments, including retailers like Overstock.com, AT&T, and Starbucks. But since the IRS considers crypto an asset, not a currency, consumers are on the hook for any capital gains tax on their crypto transactions, making any purchase made using crypto a taxable event. Aside from the current tax consequences of using Bitcoin as currency, I can't help but imagine future possibilities. Say you want to purchase something large like a house or an automobile and you have Bitcoin to spend. Since crypto circumvents traditional banking methods like cashier's checks and money wires, it presents a faster way to access cash for that purchase. Unlike traditional assets that require a lengthy process of verification and clearing, Bitcoin can be liquidated and transferred fairly quickly and easily from anywhere in the world. The way crypto works as currency could have significant impact on the future of investing by leveraging technology and decentralized the cost of services model for investing today. Crypto sets the stage for a more real-time access to assets for use as currency. Cryptocurrency lending has emerged as a way to leverage your crypto portfolio into cash. They're trying to avoid this, right? They don't want that to happen anymore. They're putting rules against this and they're actually bringing, New York is bringing a lot of companies to bringing them down and arresting the owners and bringing charges against them. Similar to securities-based loan like a mortgage, cryptocurrency loans are backed borrowers' crypto holdings. Borrowers retain ownership, but not access to the crypto assets used as collateral. If they default on the loan and the value of the assets drops, borrowers can end up owing a lot more than the original amount. While securities-backed loans like home equity lines of credit are pretty safe bets, crypto's volatility make it less reliable as loan collateral. Borrowers could end up in the clear if crypto prices tend upward, but they could also get burned pretty badly if the value of their holdings drops significantly during the lifespan of the loan. Still, the idea of leveraging crypto as an asset is something to consider because it introduces a way for people to view their overall investments. Today, it can take several days and multiple steps to convert stocks into cash. With consumers leveraging their crypto assets to pay for things like patio furniture, why wouldn't they expect this at some point to be able to use traditional assets to pay for larger purchases, like a new patio? The crypto market represents trillions in capital. Now it's over 3 trillion, I believe. It just hit the benchmark last week. The crypto market represents trillions of capital that isn't being invested traditionally. With applications like in payments and lending, crypto is introducing a concept of assets becoming currency through access in real time. By leveraging digital processes that enable crypto transactions today, investment platforms of future could have the capability to instantly convert a traditional asset into usable currency for real-time use. Crypto is paving the way for people to use all their assets, Bitcoin or otherwise, as currency that can be immediately transferable between parties. It presents a radical change in how people could save, invest, and use their money in the future. We do have a ways to go, though, before the technology and systems are in place to fully realize this vision. Unlike regular investments, the value of crypto is more connected to the mania in the market than the normal KPIs that underscore company stock evaluation and speculation. Despite its potential, cryptocurrency as assets cannot make any real progress until the value becomes more stable. I agree with that 100%. The way it's going, I'm going to buy pizza for 40, and then the next year it's worth $51,000. Why would I use it to buy pizza? Why wouldn't I hold on to it? I could convert a little bit. It's very difficult. So it's a very difficult avenue. And again, I don't know, but we're gonna get to Dave Gutman and what he thinks. Today, the crypto ecosystem is confined with consumers buying into and selling out of it, driving wild price fluctuations. Through increased adoption and regulation, this is likely to change and will have powerful implications for spending and investing in the future. Again, I got to go back to John McAfee. What's the promise? Is it going to be like fire, the invention of fire, that change all of our lives? So far, it's changed many lives because many people have made millions and millions of dollars or billions of dollars in this. And so again, what happened is I did have this conversation with Dave Gutman on my show. I have a little bit of a clip, and I want to show it to you. Now. Let's do it. Okay. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. But anyway, I wanted to put that in there because it just hits right home, right, what we were talking about. This article that I found, and Dave Gutman and his from CoinFlip. I mean, these people know that they're one of the fastest. They are the fastest growing company in Illinois now, number 60 in the country, on the fastest growing companies in America. So they know what they're talking about. Again, I use CoinFlip.tech on the markets all the time. They're a local company here in Chicago. So again, if you're going to buy and sell crypto, use a local company. Go to. They have these. They used to call them ATMs. Now we call them crypto kiosks, and they have 3,100 throughout the nation. Again, if you're trying, and most of their clients are older, like me, because younger people are more adept, and they kind of get it. Older people sometimes need someone to walk them through, and that's what CoinFlip does. They'll walk you right through it and help you buy and sell. Later in that clip, he talks about his barber that she had been talking about buying crypto for 2 years, and he was going to get his haircut on Tuesday and take her right afterwards to one of their crypto kiosks, and have her buy some crypto right there. Show her how to do it. I told you sometimes it took me days to set up an account. Dave Gutman says that they could do it within an hour and set up an account and start buying and selling crypto right away. So anyway, that's what I wanted to put that in there. Which way is it? Maybe it's true. Maybe it's both. Maybe that's the beauty of. Maybe that's the promise of crypto. It can be both, depending on. And that's another thing John McAfee talked about is that there might be infinite number of crypto coins, and so they can have infinite number of uses. I think later down the road here on Crypto Tuesday, we'll probably talk a little bit more about these smart contracts, because I think this is one of those things that are going to change the world. Okay, so one of the things that might help to change the world is if the IRS starts accepting crypto as payment. Okay, instead of just taxing us on everything, which was what they're doing. So if you want to pay the IRS, or you're fighting the IRS, the first place you start with my book, Deal with Your IRS Problem Today. Go to freeirsbook.com, get a copy of my book, Deal with Your IRS Problem Today. And remember, we're going to ask you to like and subscribe to our channels. We want to get this information out there. Make sure you hit the alert button so you know when we post a new video. Although we post a new video most every evening around 6:15 to 6:45. So thanks so much for joining us here today. We're gonna tomorrow is another tax day, so we'll talk about tax on today's Tax Talk. We look forward to having you join us tomorrow.